I hope you will like this video. Be sure not to forget to press like. I recommend you to follow my channel, subscribe and press the bell so you don't miss the content I will be creating for you every week. MetaMask is a browser extension that you can download and install on Google Chrome, Firefox, Microsoft Edge, and this browser extension was launched in 2016. It's a cryptocurrency wallet that keeps your data and cryptocurrency safe, and you can connect your MetaMask to your smart chain such as Binance Smart Chain, and additionally the wallet also assists you in connecting to decentralized apps or dumps that are rapidly increasing in popularity and include the likes of Uniswap, Maker and Compound Finance to name a few some. They have also launched the MetaMask mobile app, available for iOS and Android, since November 2020, where you can synchronize your account on your desktop in a matter of seconds. So let's move on to the installation and use of MetaMask wallet. Let's start with the installation by going to Chrome Web Store. However, if you are using Firefox, you can download MetaMask on the Firefox add-ons, and if you are interested in learning more about Firefox, then I will put a link below, but you'll want to go ahead and add the extension, and once you've installed it, you'll see it appear as a fox in the top right-hand corner of your browser. You can also choose to import an existing wallet, or, as we'll do today in the video, we'll configure a new wallet. You can either import a crypto wallet or configure a new one. As we configure the new wallet, you will be asked to create a password that will protect your wallet, and please make sure it is as strong as possible and make sure you have read and agree to the terms of service. Once you set up your MetaMask password, you'll be able to view your seed phrase, and it'll be a sequence of 12 words that it will store all the information needed to back up and recover of your wallet. If you want to make sure that you keep the seed phrase somewhere really secure in one or more than one place, and as it states here, you should never disclose your backup phrase, as anyone with your phrase can keep your ether forever. Once you've taken notice, you can click on to next, and then you'll need to confirm these in the correct order. It then facing you've passed the test. You need to keep your seed phrase safe, and it's your responsibility. After taking these important steps, we are inside our portfolio, which can also be accessed via the icon in the top right hand corner of our screen. We can look at ours and from here provide our address and our QR code, and, as well as being able to view all of our information, we can see our balance, which is currently at 0, and we can add tokens from this section and we can deposit. To get started or interacting with any kind of decentralized applications using MetaMask, you'll obviously need some ISA in your wallet, which you can deposit directly if you already have some, or you can buy ETH from Wire with a debit card, or you can use coins wish to exchange your crypto, and as I said earlier, you can also use MetaMask to connect to your Ledger or your Treasure Hall where wallets, and this is really handy because it means you don't have to keep your crypto. So in this case, the MetaMask is essentially used to make sure you have the latest firmware and have the browser support and data enabled on your device. Then if we click on the circle icon on the top right side of the screen and click on Connect Hardware Wallet, as you can see that there are two different web wallets that they can connect. I'm going to go ahead and connect my Treasure and then click on to connect and allow for export my public keys. You'll then be asked which account you like to connect, and then you can go ahead and unlock. So with your hardware wallet connected on the left hand side of the screen here, you can view all your individual token balances and then view any transactions or history for those tokens. Then if you want to send from this wallet, you can press on to send here. Well, you can then add in a recipient address or scan a QR code, or you can simply switch between two different accounts. Good. Then you can select the resource you are going to send. You can enter the amount or click on the max button, and then you will see your transaction fees which appear here, and in addition there are also advanced options for your gas commissions, and this allows you to customize your commissions, which is great unlike other portfolios. So if we go up to the circle icon in the top right hand side of your screen and go down to settings and down to advanced, in here you can change this to on. If we go back to sending, and I'd recommend using this in conjunction with these gas station, as this will show you the latest rates and speeds, especially at the time of this recording where the fees are quite high and it can be quite expensive. Interact with smart contracts and DeFi platforms. From here you can choose whether or not you want some from standard secure transactions or fast, so you can choose a low gas fee if you don't mind waiting, or sometimes when you need to go through a little faster you might want to select fast. For example, if you are exchanging tokens at a certain price and you need it to go, you can go here and change the different types of taxes that you will pay for your transactions. I'm going to show you an example now. So if you ever send a transaction and you realize that you have made a mistake, for example, if you have sent a transaction to the wrong address and the transaction is still pending, you will have the possibility to cancel. You will have to pay a small gas tax. But let's have a look at the settings that can be accessed by going to the top circle icon right of your screen and going down to settings. So here is where you can change the currency. So at the moment the primary currency is set to ETH, which is what our balance is showing us. However, you can change that to fiat. Now we'll take a look under connections and you'll see a list of connected sites that you may have. So, for example, this may include the like served apps such as Koiba Swap, Our Way or Pulled altogether. If you haven't heard of them before, then write to me in the comments what you don't understand and I'll be happy to create some ad hoc content for you. In the advanced settings you can find how to change their advanced gas controls here, and if you press on the plus icon here, you can create a list of contacts where you can enter their username and address, and this is particularly useful if you don't have to copy and paste addresses which can be hacked from the clipboard, for instance, and also saves you from making any mistakes. Under security and privacy you can also reveal your keywords. So this was my MetaMask tutorial. The feature of this wallet that I like the most is the possibility to change my gas rates. Here is a handy wallet to have on board for when you're interact with DeFlower platforms. Otherwise, personally I wouldn't recommend store large amounts on MetaMask, but to use it with a hot web wallet as an intermediary to improve your security. I hope you enjoyed this video today, and if you did then please give it a like and press the subscribe button. Thanks and see you soon.